YouTube land, what's up? It's your girl Makar. So Makar is having a big K, Dr. K. Oh, it's delicious. Y'all better get off that high budget and come down, Shaggy now. Come down. You'll find out it ain't got the name brand. All it got is about 2 or 3 more extra boost of carbonated water. But hey. So this video is entitled My Pre-Written Life. So I want to share my pre-written life with you all because God has blessed me to already know my pre-written life. A lot of people don't get that experience, but when you're his daughter, you get that experience. And so with my pre-written life, y'all, when I came into the world, I already knew, what my role was. Even when I was a baby, I was a grown adult, Even when I was a teen, I was really in my 35 and my 30s and 40s, Now that I'm in my 40s, I'm in my 70s and 80s and 90s, So me and God always had a plan, and we always had a pact. We've met, like, really, 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 really met. I can say it the most maybe 2 times, 2 to 3 times, where he came. And I know this deal is my deal. I know my roles as far as, like, what role I play as far as serving humanity, or watching elders, or, about me getting ready to strike worldwide. This was a pact between me, him, and my cousin that I lost, that drowned. So, like, I've never been confused about what role I played to the world, but I when I said I'd accept the challenge, it was I didn't know what I was accepting. How about that? But on the flip side of that, and flipped it around to the light side, he never put more on me than what I could bear. But somehow he knew I was the one for the job. And so, like, I want to share with y'all how my life is pre-written. I want to record this now so when you see me far, far, far in the future, it won't blow your socks off. So, this period right now that I'm in with you all getting to know me on YouTube, this is pre-written. Now, I didn't know in what form it was going to come, because back then when we made the pact, when I was a child, 9, 10, 12, 13, 17, 8, I'm not good with numbers. But when we made the pact, I didn't understand the pact, but I knew what roles I played. There's no mistaking about why I'm here. And so, like, this YouTube that I'm doing, this is for right now. And so, with this being for right now, I like to look at this as my Richard Pryor / Sanford Red Fox comedy hour. Because I'm not going to always stand here on YouTube, and I know that. Like, after YouTube blows up and I've made a name for myself and rah-rah this and that, now I'm finally living my life and this and that, I have a higher calling. I know this. This is the pact I made before I even came out the womb. This pact was already on me. And so I'm getting my comedy hour out, my Richard Pryor and my Sanford and Son and my drinking and my camel crushing and my talking, my cow manure. I'm running that out. You know what I mean? Until, Red Fox turns into Sanford and Son, or whatever the deal. Whoever turned into Malcolm X, whatever his name was before he turned into Malcolm X, turns into Malcolm X. I hope I'm making some sense to anybody here. And so, after this is over here, and I've got my feel, and it's time for me to, because see, I have to keep going towards the light. I had to swindle in the dark, in the alley, in the deepest valleys. I had to do all of that. And now I'm getting closer to the light. So after I get my Sanford and Son, Richard Pryor comedy hour out the way and burn all of this fuel out, all of this gas, all of this smoke, then my next step is to an evangelist. So, like, I see, my life was pre-written here. And so I want to share this because, like I said, a lot of people, and I don't mean to rub this in anybody's face, but when you are his daughter, you get privilege. And so I have to be able to burn this out and have my fun, just like, in the 90s and the 80s when I ran to the clubs, I thought I'd never come out them places. Oh, they was playing my jam. I was a dancer. I had the look. I had my posse with me. The music was pumping, and we was Salt and Pepper, Cinderella. I never thought I'd come out of those places, and now I'm out of those places, and I'm in the comforts of my own home, and I'm in the comfort of my own element. And it really feels amazing. And I'm in the comfort of my Father. That doesn't mean I don't go through things. I go through things a lot. I'm looking like a greyhound now that's ran his last race. I go through a lot of things, I'm not exempt from nothing because I'm his daughter. But I get more privilege because I'm his daughter. It's just something I want to brag about. So after I burn all of this stuff out and come out of this place, after I blow it up, blow this spot up, I don't know how long that'll be. I'm 44 now. Maybe about, I'm going to say 59. I got, because I in the real world, I would like to say about 56, 57. But what if I'm not ready? So I'm going to give myself about 59 or 60. And then I flip over into the evangelist. So I want y'all to stay tuned and watch my creation. It was already pre-written. My life is up.